Hey Markeisha, my name's Preston. I made a quick video to show you a few things you can do today to bring more customers into your business. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them and their company. Sometimes the only hesitation they have in hiring someone is they don't know who is an expert and who isn't. So I've found a little bit by giving people some free advice of actual things they can do to impact their business for nearly free to help them attain more customers and scale their businesses more effectively. This has resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, "Can you please do this for me?" So if by the end of this video you've liked what you heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business, shoot me a message and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take your value and our advice I gave you and run and do it yourself, you're more than welcome. So now let me show you a few things that will set you above your competition. So the first thing I want to really go over is your content. You guys need at least 1,500 words on your site to be optimized with Google. Now, I would do 1,500 words just on your homepage. You see, Google scans sites to understand what is on them and where to present them to people that search on Google. Google needs text to understand what your business offers. For example, these guys over here, they only have about 500 words on their homepage, give or take. Because these are all images, so like Google can't scan that. Well, not yet, but that's very beatable. You could easily, build out your site, have a lot more text, use keywords, and present those, what your business offers really easily. Some other things to make sure your site has at least, is a phone number easily found. Usually that's in the top right-hand corner or on like the header of the site. Increasing your load time. Your site actually does pretty well on this. Most sites I work with are from like the 80s and they just don't load. Make sure that you have your Facebook and Google Pixel built into the site so you can retarget customers effectively. Most of the times when you start getting into ads and marketing, it's all in a sense of 5 to 7 touch points before somebody converts. So, having these built-in data points on your site is really impactful and really powerful. And finally, I'd top this off with creating valuable blog content using keywords of niches and areas you're trying to target. And, other than that, I think you're doing pretty well on your site. Moving on, I use a tool called SEO Quake. So we can pull up Google real quick. And basically what this tool does is it allows me to see the volume at which people are searching for certain words. I'm moving my little picture over a little bit. So for example, I searched Google, 61, oh crap, that's a big number. 618 million people last month alone searched Google. Now, the keyword list I sent you, this is how I got those numbers. I threw them in here and I sat there and found the exact words needed to rank on those sites. So I would definitely download this tool and, so when you're building out those blog posts, you're writing those keywords and you're writing all those stuff, you are targeting the right keywords that are going to bring you traffic. So for example, after you replied to me, I went on your site and also I did some more digging to find some other keywords. And, for example, dance classes in Cincinnati, just that alone gets 210 searches a month. That should be on every page of your website. And also getting yourself in here is going to be huge. My Google Business is an easy process to sign up. You just fill out a form, they mail you a card. You put in that little code they send you and you're up and going, and just make sure you update that as well. This traffic is very high quality and the people searching are interested in your services. A good thing to remember is that only 20% of the people click on the top ad. And this is really powerful for you. And the reason why I'm saying that is if you can be the top ad in everything under it. So there's not one here, normally there is, but if we go to Planet Dance Cincinnati. Okay, wow. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. You know what I'm saying though. Normally when you do a search result on Google, the top thing on it is an ad. Now, if you can be the ad as well as 2 or 3 points on that homepage, you are dominating, because not only are you being seen, wow, they're running an ad, but wow, they organically rank that. So your ad might get 20%, but the other 80% of your traffic is being landed on through these organic rankings. This will really help save you money, so you're not spending a lot on ads, as well as get you more customers organically and more long-term for practically free. A couple other things on your site itself. So many people build sites for aesthetic reasons and not for conversion. This is a huge thing that I see all across the board. For example, one of the top sites for your keyword is this Planet Dance Cincinnati. We were just looking at this a minute ago for the words. This site is not made to convert. There's no phone number on here. Like, who do I call? You should have your phone number present in the top right-hand corner, ready to go, like right at it. You should have an email opt-in form on either your header and your footer, or just your footer. People should be able to scroll through your homepage, learn about your business, and be able to apply or join or get their information to you right away. Looks and presentation is very important from a branding perspective, but from a conversion perspective, it's more about getting your message, building up trust, and converting those customers into sales or leads. Finally, the last little thing I want to quickly run through is the thing called backlinks. So a backlink on a site is like a shout out. It helps build authority. And for example, when we can go to your page and see you have 23 backlinks. Now, this is where you want to get your competition and kind of see what's going on with them. This is still using that same free tool I talked about a minute ago, SEO Quake. This is like link juice. Simply put, it works like this. Site A shouts out site B. Therefore, site A is getting more authority in Google's eyes. This is just like your friend shouting a new hairdresser out, or a new mechanic shouting out a new car. It's basically this person is vouching for your services, and Google's looking at it like, wow, a lot of people are vouching for this person. Let's give them some credit and rank them higher than this person nobody's talking about. They want customers to see stuff that is popular and not stuff that is boring. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook all do the same thing. But there's more to that. These citations you obtain work a lot more effective when you have relevant sites linking you. For example, you being a dance company, you don't want Pizza Hut linking you. You don't make pizzas. So when people search pizza, if dancing comes up, it's kind of pointless. But if, I'm not sure a huge dancing magazine, but if dancingdaily.com, and is a huge resource for that, they reposted your site saying, new Cincy company doing this, this, and this, and you get that content out there. That's something that can also, one, increase exposure, but two, also boost your ranking. So in the backlink section, when you see this, you'll go through and you actually can see the exact site that referred you. So I'm looking at your site and seeing the exact referrals. You can go to Planet Dance or whatever site you want to reference, and you can see the exact person that's referring them. Now, what I would do from there is I would reach out to these sites and say, hey, my name is Markeisha. I own, hip hop. I'm sorry, I'm forgetful. Hip Hop Redefined. I want to make sure and share that our new message and our value statement, and here's what we're doing that is better than the company you shared. How do I get on your site, or how can I work with you for an article post? Now, some of the sites are going to charge you. Some of them are going to ask for you to write articles and things like that. But overall, it's a great way to really get your foot in the door and get your brand site citations and backlinks built up to where you can start ranking higher in the Google My Business, in normal rankings, and I sometimes even get cheaper cost per clicks for customers because of their ranking on our site. So overall, I want to close this off. I don't want to take a lot of your time. I know how valuable that can be, especially with a holiday in time. Your front page, you need to have at least 1,500 words. I would put at least 10 to 15 keywords on this homepage, 500 keywords for every other 500 words for every other page, and then 5 keywords a page on those other pages. So each service you do should have its own page. You know, dance should have its own page. Fitness camp should have its own page. You know, you have a list of them right here. 8-week weight loss should have its own page with its own keywords targeting, so that when people search 8-week weight loss plan in Cincinnati, your site pops up number one. Adding in targeting blog content, phone number, and email opt-in are massive and can easily bring in some more value to your site and convert more of the people that are coming in from the other things you've done. Building up the citations and getting some more authority on your site is something I would heavily recommend. And I fully believe if you implement these strategies, you can easily be number one across Google. Now, you either can go with this information I've provided you today and do this on your own. I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most cost-effective route and want to save yourself time and have it done properly, you know, the first time, let's hop on a call, or you can reply to this email, and I'd love to chat with you about how we can help your business scale and do this with you. Once again, simply reply to this email. I'd love the opportunity to talk to you about, you know, getting your site more traffic, more leads, and helping you grow your business. Overall, I look forward to hearing from you and hope you have a great holiday.